The MiTE Chronicles. Day something or other, I've lost count. Having successfully converted my tiny studio apartment into a space suitable for inviting desperate last-call lovers back to, I set my compass to gravel and headed in the direction of a sprawling cave system I discovered the day before. Much to my surprise, I found Frank very much still alive, if not tending to my gourds as per our contract. I thought I'd watched him burn alive on my doorstep this morning, but when I saw another of his kind come charging out from a nearby cave into the flesh-searing light of day, I was forced to admit to myself that despite last month's employer-employee sensitivity seminar, they really do all look the same to me.
Back to work, Frank.
I waded back into the network of surface caves and immediately caught sight of some gravel. It was tucked away behind a ledge of stone and beneath a ceiling of dirt that could easily give way at the slightest disturbance. I went round and deeper into the cave system in hopes of finding another access point, less fraught with the perils of death by dirt. I soon found other perils to worry me, though, death by darkness being the alpha prime of them. Without warning, any one of Frank's gardening chums could very easily pop his head out of the depths and come running for me, body ablaze in a petrol-fueled protest. These damned hippie zombies with their Save the Gravel campaigns, don't they understand the needs of industry? Why, they'd not even have those dollar store Crocs and hemp-strung beaded necklaces to wear without the constant refinement of gravel by leaders of the industrial age such as myself. You know, you can't smother yourself in that patchouli oil stink of yours without someone packaging it into a bottle first. Where do you think the sodium carbonate and lime silica come from to make the glass, you fool? What do you mean, sand and soda? Go back to school, you dirty hippie. There was more gravel here to be had, but digging it would no doubt trigger a cave-in, so I decided to use some of my leftover construction materials to shore up the ceiling in case it gave way. Well, it looks like I was worried over nothing. The ceiling is stronger and more sound than it first appeared. Well then, bring in the dozers, boys. Oh, spoke too soon. Never mind. Put the backhoe in park. I'll bring this load out by hand. It was quite a fruitful little gravel hole. The more I dug, the more I found, and before I knew it, my pockets were sagging under the weight of all that copper and flint just waiting to be sifted free. I dug my way out, discovering a bit of coal underfoot as I went, and emerged victorious over the forces of smelly hippie socialism. I sacrificed a pig in gratitude to the gods of gravel on my way home, and, "Hey Frank, no swimming on the job. You do that on your own time. And put a shirt on, nobody wants to see that." I came home and decided to have a nap. My, how refreshing. Back to work then. I'd need a fresh load of shovels to help process the 20 gravel I'd brought home from today's expedition. As I was getting started, an old girlfriend showed up on my doorstep. Well, not really a girlfriend per se, but let's just say we knew each other once, if you know what I mean. But I had no time for seductions tonight, and no amount of your insipid catcalls will deter me from my duties, you randy harlot. Now get thee behind me. What? No, that's not what I mean. Put that thing away. Shh. Finally, some peace and quiet in which to gravel. As I gravelled my gravel, I let my mind gravel, having gravels of gravel where vast gravels of gravel gravelled on for gravels and gravels. Gravel, Malkovich. Who are you? No, thank you, no, we've already got one. Please go away. Visitors. You know, I'm not giving tours or anything. God, you spend a few months working as a call girl to make ends meet, and you never hear the end of it. This must be what they mean by beating them off with a stick. Yeah, baby, you're hot. Oh, you're hot. You're so hot. You're on fire. Oops, you melted.